The Steel Timber Sports Collegiate Challenge, presented by Ram, official truck of the Steel Timber Sports Series. Guts, glory, Ram. And by Steel, the #1 selling brand of chainsaws worldwide.
Welcome back to the 2013 edition of the Steel Timber Sports Collegiate Challenge, brought to you by Ram. Michigan State, our host for this Midwest event. And all eyes have been on Ben Hansen. Everyone thinks that he's going to be the man to run ahead. He is currently in 3rd place overall. This standing block discipline, probably a chance for him to pick up some Ram overall points. But he's going to have to get past this man, Travis Make from Iowa State. Dave, in all the years we've been doing this college scene, this is the first collegiate competitor that's told me, I'm looking forward to the standing block chop. You think he can back it up?
My best event will probably be underhand, but my favorite will probably standing block.
Yeah, your favorite standing block?
Yeah.
Why's that?
I don't know. I mean, it just kind of reminds me of baseball swing. I played baseball since I was 4 years old, so.
You think it's going to, that baseball swing's going to translate into standing?
And it doesn't. Not at all.
Here's your boy Travis Make on stand number 2. You say, Kevin, he's looking forward to this event. We see right now it's 12 inches of white pine coming out of Virginia. It's been a little more firm than some of the white pine we've seen out of Ohio.
You know, Travis not really going into this with a whole lot of speed, but good deliberate swings. He's putting them where they need to go. And I tell you what, that axe is moving some wood.
Absolutely. We've seen in the pros earlier on that the wood is not shifting like the way you hoped. Both these competitors using that beautiful 2-and-2 pattern, removing some 2x4s on each upswing and downswing. He's got good 45-degree angle. We're looking at Travis Make here on stand number.
Mitch Vaughn, though, over on stand number 1 is struggling a bit. A couple of hits coming down. One of them actually making contact with the stand. It's a great way to take a $400 axe and turn it into a paperweight. Travis Make, though, is around about that 40-second mark. He's looking a little bit winded.
Yeah, that lactic acid starts to build up in the arms, especially if you're not using your torso. And he's coming dangerously close to that metal stand again. Turn your $400 axe into a splitting axe in a real hurry. But look at the chips, though. He's going 2 hits up, 2 hits down in there. He just did. I think he just hit the stand there. And a lot of these guys.
He's got to get around the far side of that. He's got to reach for that far wood. It's going to drive off.
Yep. But look at, he's breaking his wrist real well. Coming down, that log's going to go. There it is, 1 hit. But I like his pattern. He's going to go. He'll be somewhere in the sport. He had good angles, good pattern, breaking his wrist. Just not using his whole body, using his arms.
Well, Dave, the standing block event has only been in the college ranks for a couple of years. It's one of the pro disciplines, though, as well. Take a look at a pro heat. Let's talk about what that's going to look like.
Now, the word that comes to mind is finesse. You watch the pro right here, letting the axe do the work, twisting the hips, and presenting the axe in a slicing motion, as opposed to our college competitor here just hitting the log. Remember, this is an axe. It slices like a knife.
Oh, they're in a learning curve for sure, but it's good that they brought it into the college ranks. Gives these guys a reason to get out and train that standing block event. Speaking of guys that have been out training the standing block event, up next, stand number 3, Ben Hansen from the University of Wisconsin at Stevens Point, up against David McCorkle from the University of Missouri.
Look at the speed of Ben Hansen. He's bringing that axe up about 1 hit per second, getting a long swing. I think he could throw that axe farther away from him, though. It looks like he's kind of keeping that axe tight into his body. Needs to get the head of the axe away from him. Pull it into the log. I mean, yes, it's a fast hit. It's an accurate hit, but he's lacking power right now. And he's trying to make up with his
pretty
speed.
Flat on the top, and without that 45-degree slope, you're just not slicing the wood like we talked about in that pro highlight film.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. Sometimes the axe does not always win. And in this white pine log, I think he could have cut that faster, but in the low 40-second mark, it's going to be our fastest time of the year so far. And what's scary about this, boys, he could go a whole lot faster, cleaning up that accuracy and give him a better log. You never know, maybe high 20s.
Halfway through the competition, and Wisconsin Stevens Point's Ben Hansen and the University of Missouri's David McCorkle are tied for first in Ram overall points. Coming up, the battle for Midwest chopping supremacy continues as college lumberjacks battle for their chance to advance to the championship. Plus, we'll take you outside for Midwest Woodsman's Conclave action. where schools battle at some traditional logging sports and some that are unique to the Midwest Conclave.